Hey everybody, this is Alec here again with Petrie's Family Games. Got a new Magic product open for you, and this one is really special because today, guys, we are opening Commander Legends. We got the product in a little bit early, and we just wanted to open some before release to just show you some of the cool things that you can open here in this set. Now, before we get started, do want to just run down some of the deals we have here at Petrie's Family Games for these. You're not able to pre-order a box anymore. Unfortunately, that time has passed, but you are able to purchase these boxes at $140, and packs will be selling for $6 a piece starting Friday, November 13th is when you can come and pick these up here at the store. If you did pre-order a box, you can come and pick those up after 3 p.m. that Friday. Now, they did still want to push a pre-release. We're still having those at home for now, nothing here in store, so that all of you are staying safe. So for those, we are doing a special deal, so it's going to be $30 for 6 packs. I'll get you your 6 packs. Also, you get your promo card of Sengir the Dark Baron. They did give us a pre-release promo, and so while supplies last, you will also get a Sengir the Dark Baron promo. So definitely come here, Petrie's Family Games, to come and pick those up. We'll also be doing a sealed event for Commander Legends on our Tuesday night Commander Night here in about 2 weeks or so. So on the 24th of November, that Tuesday, it's going to be $30, and we are going to do a sealed event here for Commander Legends. We also have a special event, a White Elephant event, coming up here Tuesday, December 22nd. And for that, you are going to build a $25 budget Commander deck, and then you will bring that in. You're going to buy a Gamegenic deck box and sleeves from Can to help support the store, and then we're going to do a little White Elephant gift exchange for those. So that looks to be a really good time. So definitely come down for that if that's something you're interested in. But for now, let's get to cracking some packs. All right, so they give you some instructions on the draft because you are drafting this a little bit different than a normal set. You're picking 2 cards at a time, and there's 20 cards per pack instead of 15. So, and they give you also some draft archetypes here on the back side. So that's really handy. So all right, so some rules there if you do end up playing this on your own there at home. But let's get to cracking some packs. Only 24 packs per box, but remember, they are 20 cards apiece. These feel very interesting. It's like they got a different kind of plastic in here. There we go. All right, let's get this going. So, and we're just going to mostly power through the commons and uncommons unless we see anything exciting, like this command tower at common. So that's a really fun pickup there for common. A lot of cards here, a lot of commons. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 commons, so a lot of commons in these packs. But for uncommons, we got First Response, Sandstone Oracle, Volcanic Torrent. Ooh, Command Beacon. That is a really nice reprint right there. That has not been out and reprinted in quite some time. So yeah, you sacrifice this and put your commander into your hand from the command zone. So if that command tax is getting too much for you, great one to pick up. And then for our legends, there are 2 legends in every pack. We have a Ghost of Ramirez de Pietro, bonus points if you even know what that card is, from Legends way back in the day. And an Elena Kessick Trapper. And for our foil, ooh, now that is a foil there, everyone. Rings of Brighthearth. That card has not been reprinted in quite a long time, since Lorwyn Block, I think, is when this card came out, and we just got us a foil. So that is a great way to start this pack off. So we'll keep our legends there. Our rare. We're just helping us for the sorting later. We're going to keep these sorted out. Pretty good pack 1 there. Legends weren't the most bombastic, but that Rings of Brighthearth and Command Beacon. That's a great start. Okay. Let's see here. A lot of pirates in this set, a lot of Monarch. Those were 2 of the mechanics that they definitely wanted to focus on in this set. So, let's see. Ooh, Thought Vessel. That was getting pricey. I think it was about $8 or $9 before the reprint here. So yeah, no max hand size, and it's a 2-mana rock, so very good card. Our rare, Court of Bounty, so that new Monarch mechanic. And for our... Alright, nice. We got a Essior and Togo. And for our foil, we have us a Doomed Traveler. Not quite as spicy as that Rings of Brighthearth. But yeah, Togo, if you ever wanted a goblin that makes rocks, we have here a goblin that makes rocks. Also triggers on landfall, so if you have any landfall decks with red, Toggo will start making you lots of rocks for which you can throw at your opponent's faces. Or their creatures, as it turns out. Any target. 2 damage to any target when you sacrifice those rocks. Alright, let's see here. So many Monarch cards. Cascade. This looks to be a really fun limited set here, everyone. Okay, let's see. We got Necrotic Hex. 7 mana. Each player sacrifices 6 creatures, and then you make 6 tap 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. Alright. Okay. And then, ooh, here we go. I got a rare Averna, the Chaos Bloom. As you cascade, you can get a land that you cascade into and put it onto the battlefield tapped. This doesn't have Cascade itself, so you're going to need to running lots of other Cascade cards. But if you are, this will get you some lands out of those and help ramp you. And then we have Felice and a Spark Tongue Dragon and a Prismatic Piper, which they included in the set. In case you ever don't get that second partner that you need in the right color, the Prismatic Piper can be whatever color you want. He is a 5 mana 3/3, and he can just be any color. And they throw him in several packs just as an available legend for you to pick up. Don't know how much I'd cast him, though, but he will give you that color that you need. And if you do really need a creature, he is at least a creature. It's so nice to just feel a nice, thick stack of cards, more cards than you see in a normal pack. Alright, got Opal Palace, good commander staple there. Alright, we've got Demonic Lore, Victimize, Warden of Evocile, Sakashima's Will. 4 mana sorcery. Choose one. If you have a commander, you can choose both. So target opponent chooses a creature they control, and you gain control of it. So if they only have one creature, then it's yours. And then also choose a creature you control. Each other creature you control becomes a copy of that until end of turn. So all of the copies and gaining control. And then we have Falfish, Shadowcat Familiar, and Halana, Kessig Ranger as our 2 legends for the pack, and a shiny Howling Golem. Alright. Keep things moving along. Nothing as spicy as that first pack yet. Let's see what else we can find here. Run Away Together. Great card. I was running this in Commander a little while ago. It'll bounce 2 creatures as long as they're controlled by different people at instant speed for 2 mana. And in multiplayer format, that's real good. That is real good. Also, if you need to save one of your own creatures, you can do that with it too. Okay, we got a Codex Shredder, Scholar of Ages, Humble Defector, a Chroma's Will. So they did a will cycle. So they got 2 modes on them, and you have both if you control a commander. So the first half is creatures you control get Flying, Vigilance, and Double Strike till end of turn. And the second half is creatures you control get Lifelink, Indestructible, and Protection from all colors until end of turn, which would make them unblockable, and then you have Lifelink, so that'll be a great life swing for you. Alright, we have Numa, Jiraga Chieftain, and another Shadowcat Familiar, and a shiny Trusty Pack Beast. And with these will cards, with the partner commanders in here, that's twice as many chances that you're going to have a commander when you cast these cards. So definitely keep that in mind for their power level. We have a Diamond. They reprinted a cycle of the Diamond, so really great mana rocks. 2 mana, they enter tapped, and they'll tap for one color, so this is the black one here. So hopefully we'll get a lot more of these great mana rocks to have reprinted. Been a long time since they've been out. Alright. Well, great art by Seb McKinnon here. We have another Court of Grace. So yeah, when this enters, you become the Monarch, and beginning of your upkeep, you make a 1/1 Spirit with Flying, and if you're the Monarch, you get a 4/4 Angel instead. That is real spicy if you can keep your opponents off of you. And we have another rare here with Lisa, Shroud of Dusk. So for any of you Vorthos lore fans out there, this is the missing Archangel from Innistrad. So you have Bruna and Gisela and Sigarda, and this was their other sister, Lisa, who kind of got the boot when Avacyn showed up. And then we have Prava of the Steel Legion. If you need a kitty soldier who makes your tokens very beefy, he will make a 1/1 token, a 2/5. That's a little ridiculous. And then we got a shiny Body of Knowledge. So a 5 mana Star, power and toughness equal number of cards in your hand. You have no maximum hand size. And when this is dealt damage, draw that many cards. So this could get really silly. Really silly, really fast. And foil. So there you go. Alright. Let's keep things moving here. Hormonac Commander Sphere. That's a really nice reprint. Goes in a lot of commander decks. Just a 3 mana rock, and adds 1 of any color of your commander's colors, and you can sack it at any time to draw a card. So that's pretty handy. Sisay's Ring, another good mana rock. Path of Ancestry, that's a real good land there. So it does enter tapped, but it taps for anything in your commander's color identity, and if it shares a creature type with your commander, scry one, which also includes just your commander. But if you have partners, that could be 4 different creature types you have there, so this could cover a lot of ground as far as getting you a little extra scry. Alrighty. Make a stand, interpret the signs, Frenzied Saddlebrute, oh boy, here we go. This card, Commander Staple, right here, Hull Breacher. 3 mana, 3/2 with Flash, and if an opponent would draw a card that isn't the first one on their turn, you make a treasure token. That's a little silly. Also, this says instead you create a treasure token. They don't even get the card. They don't even get the card. You just get treasure. So if they play a card that's like, hey, I'm going to draw 5 with this card, you play this, nope, you get 5 treasure instead, they get nothing. Wow, and imagine this in a group hug deck where you're making everyone draw a lot of cards every turn. You're just racking up those treasures. Great, great card. And then, oh, here we go. Another rare with Amareth the Lustrous. A nice, big, beefy dragon, which gets you free card draw whenever permanence enters. If the top card shares a permanent type, you get to put it in your hand. That's really cool. He's got these really weird, like, angular kind of horns. It's really interesting. It's kind of wild. You really have to see the art up close to be able to get a look at it. He's kind of like this weird, like, geometric patterns on him. But he's really cool. All right, let's keep my piles here. And then we have Alharu, Solemn Ritualist. He cares, partner, commander, cares about 1/1 counters. Shiny Dragon Mantle, and another treasure. Treasure for all those Hull Breacher triggers that we're going to be getting there. All right, so let's keep this moving. I love that you can get double rares in the pack, and I assume if you get 2 legends that are foil, or two legends that are rare, and your foil is also rare, you could get 4 rares in the pack. I suppose that is possible, though highly unlikely. Farhaven Elf, great little green creature to go grab your land. Terramorphic Expanse, help you get your colors. Alright, got Thirst for Knowledge, Monstrous Onslaught, Lore Seeker Stone, and War Room. We got a new land here. Taps for colorless, pay 3, tap it, pay life equal to the number of colors in your commander's color identity, draw a card. And if you're running any colorless commander decks, this is a 3 and tap, draw a card. So that will replace Arch of Orazka in many of those decks, or you just add it in as well, since you're a colorless deck and it won't hurt you that bad. Alrighty. And we have Anara, Wolvid Familiar, and Armix Filigree Thrasher. 2 more partner commanders. A lot of packs are going to be this way. You're just going to get a pair of partners in every pack. And don't forget, all your picks, you pick 2 cards at a time. So if you're pack 1, pick 1, you're like, nope, these look good, I want to be black-green, and you just take both of them and get things going. And we have a very beautiful Seraph of Dawn foil with great art by Todd Lockwood. Wonderful artist, been with Magic a long time, and that's a really, really pretty card. Great limited card, too, because a 4-mana, 2/4 flying lifelink is good. And if you throw any equipment or auras on it, that will gain you a lot of life, and it will block for days. All right, let's keep things moving here. Got another diamond. Got a fire diamond this time. Okay. A Revenant, 3 visits. This card here has not been printed since Portal 3 Kingdoms, way back in the day. The set based on the 3 Kingdoms period in ancient China. So we have just a new version of that with some fairy mischief. Looks like it's going on, but 2 mana, tutor for a forest. Put it on the battlefield and shuffle your library. Doesn't even say tapped, but this will work out great with any dual lands you may have or any of the triomes that happen to be forest. This does not say basic forest. Any kind of forest you want, you can grab. All right. And we have here Court of Ambition. So we got a 4 mana, you become the Monarch. Beginning of your upkeep, each opponent loses 3 life unless they discard a card. And if you're the Monarch, they will lose 6 unless they discard 2 cards. This will do some damage. Also, if you happen to have Wound Reflection, which will double that life loss at every end step, really, really silly things will start happening with this card. All right, we have Belby, Corrupted Observer. Oh, hey, here we go, guys. Here's a 3-rare pack. 3-rare pack, so we got our rare, and then both of our legends are rare here. And then we got a foil, Vow of Wildness. So Belby's kind of a group hug. If you hit multiple people, you're going to get more free mana, and this works out for anyone. The one I'm more excited about, though, is a Obeca Chronologist. She's a Grixis, so 4 mana, 3/4 tapper. Target player whose turn it is may end the turn. This will prevent many a shenanigan on your turn from happening, or if you want to make deals on opponents' turns, this is the card to do it with. All right, those are some fun legends. I'm a Commander player at heart, so just seeing all of these legends here is getting my brewing brain. It's getting it a brewing. Alright. Also, if you ever wanted an Elf Salamander Rogue, well, now you can have one. My guess with the name is they are some kind of Simic experiment. Gone wrong, or maybe gone right. It's the Simic, so who's to say? Alright. Mask of Memory. Great equipment for some card draw here. Very old card reprinted here. Kombaj Witches. You get to ping something for 1 damage, and then an opponent gets to ping something else. So really interesting little political card. Great new art here, though, also by Seb McKinnon, who always does fantastic work. All right, this time we have Kamal's Will. So until end of turn, any number of target lands you control become 1/1 elementals. With Vigilance, Indestructible, and Haste, they are still lands. And you can also choose target creature you don't control, and every creature you control deals damage equal to its power to that creature. If that's not ganging up, I don't know what is. So I guess the idea with your commander, you animate all your lands, and then they go attack something, which sounds hilarious and awesome. All right, and our rares here. We got a shiny Amorphous Axe, a Spirit, and we have a Radiant and Kanji. So both cards that care about flying, but this one has Partner and this one does not. So in this case, you would indeed have to pick. All right. And we'll see if we can get a 4 rare pack. We got a 3 rare pack, and I thought that was rare enough. We'll see if we can do a little better. We got the white diamond here. All right, got a Codex Shredder, Complete Swordjack, Merchant Raiders, Keeper of the Accord. This is a very exciting card for people who play Commander and want white to get a little bit of help. So it's a 4-mana 3/4 soldier. At every opponent's end step, if they have more creatures than you, you get a 1/1 soldier token. And at their end step, if they have more lands than you, you can tutor for a basic plains, put it on the battlefield tapped, and shuffle your library. This won't out-ramp your opponents, but if they are ramping, it will help you keep up. And that's really, really good, as long as that ramp is with lands, because if it's with artifacts or enchantments, this won't help you there. But if they're ramping more lands out, this will help keep you up with that green player there at the table. And then we have Rayav Mastersmith. Cares about enchanted or equipped creatures, and Brynelin, the Moon Kraken. If you want an 8-mana 6/8 Kraken that will start bouncing things, then with Partner, here you are. And we have a very shiny murder. I mean, I guess if, you know, shiny sword's the way to go, I suppose. All right, so let's keep things moving. All right. Visceraseer, great common. This card was hovering around a few dollars for a while because it's a free sack outlet, and those are notoriously good in Commander. All right, let's keep moving here. Return to Dust, great old removal spell for Commander. Get rid of 2 artifacts and enchantments if you cast it during your main phase for 4, and it exiles them. So if you need an answer to that Blightsteel Colossus, there's one right here. All right, and Blasphemous Act, the wonderful red board wipe that could only cost you 1 red mana to deal 13 damage to every creature in play, which is pretty silly. Oh, we didn't quite get there. Thought we had a 4 rare pack for a minute. We don't, but we did get a foil legendary creature, so still pretty dang good. Also 4 legendary creatures in this pack. So we have Blim, Comedic Genius. He gives stuff to your opponents and then punishes them for it. Kolfanor, the Last U, is kind of a reanimator commander that cares about toughness. We got a Moti, Celebrant of Bounty, makes all your big spells have Cascade and has Cascade itself. Very pretty there in foil. And we have another Prismatic Piper here. Also a Thrall token, because we do have a Tevish Zat in the set, and he makes these little Thrall tokens. Thralls, they're weird. I couldn't really even describe to you what I'm looking at, except that a weird tentacle-y creature in green ooze. And that's about the extent of what I could describe to you on that card. All right, well, let us keep moving here. So many legends. Oh, feels so good. Feels so good. All right. Another diamond in here. Okay, Nadir's Nightblade, Vow of Lightning, Stingerfling Spider. Ooh, here's a mythic here. Archon of Coronation, 6 mana 5/5. You become the Monarch when this enters. And as long as you're the Monarch, damage doesn't cause you to lose life. So you will still lose the Monarch, but you will not lose life. That's really cool. That's really powerful. This is pretty good. This is pretty dang good if you're playing with a Monarch. All right. Ooh, we have another rare, Nimris, Una's Trickster. They've been printing cards lately that care about you casting spells on your opponent's turn, and now there's a commander for it. Which, conveniently, I already built this deck before this card came out, and this is a perfect commander for it, so now I've got a good commander for it. Alright, so then we have Siani, Eye of the Storm, cares about flying creatures, and does have partners. This could pair with that Radiant that we opened earlier. Got a very shiny Preordain here, and got us a brand new Monarch Token. Which I was wondering, why don't we have more Monarch tokens? I'm like, well, I guess every game you only need one. We'll never have two out at a time. Alright. Let's keep things going here. Rupture Spire helps you if you're doing multicolor. Brass Herald. This used to be a rare back in the day. So a 6-mana 2/2. You choose a creature type. All creatures of that type are going to get +1/+1. And you look at the top 4 cards of your library and grab all creatures of that type. So any kind of tribal deck you're wanting to do, here's another Lord for you at 6 mana, and he'll dig for a few more and colorless. So any deck you want, he'll fit in. Tangible Virtue, great for the token decks. And Wheel of Misfortune. So this card is weird. Each player secretly chooses a number 0 or greater. All players reveal the number simultaneously. You determine the highest and lowest numbers. Everyone who picked the highest number... everyone who didn't choose the highest number takes that much damage. And everyone who didn't choose the lowest number wheels. So they'll discard and draw 7. Anyone who's got their red Chaos deck, here you go. A little hard to make heads or tails of. Alright, we have a little lizard and Slurk for your legendary creature Ooze that is not the Mimeoplasm. And he's got partners, so we can have a buddy. And Angel of the Dawn, another Prismatic Piper. So there's about 3 of those, I believe, so far. I know they gave a ratio on how likely you are to see those in packs. It's fairly regular. You're likely going to be able to get one in a draft, especially, because this is draft for 8 people, so there's already be 3 going around. And if you don't have anything else to pick, it doesn't hurt. You can't get that second color. Okay. More pirates, an aura and equipment tutor, nice. Oh boy. Okay, this card is silly. So this is Hellkite Courser. Pretty sure most of the coursers are being ridden. I think it has a saddle up there on its head. So 6 mana, 6/5 flyer. When it enters, put a commander you own from the command zone onto the battlefield. It'll gain haste. And you return it to the command zone at the beginning of the next end step, which will incur commander tax, but if you just need to get it out there and bop somebody, this'll do it. This'll do it. Good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. Not quite a 3-rare pack, but we did get Urlock of the Scorched Thrash. So any of you who have been wanting Mana Burn back, it's back. It's back on a Vyashino Shaman. And really interesting, really good uncommon here with Arami of the Dread Tide, or Dead Tide. She will give a creature in your graveyard Encore, which will let you basically cast it again, and you get a token copy for each opponent until end of turn, and it will have to attack each opponent. But if you have something like a Muldrifter or a Grey Merchant of Asphodel, getting multiple copies of those at once is ridiculous. Just a little ridiculous. A shiny Terramorphic Expanse. Guys, best card in the pack. We got a rock. I know you've always wanted one. Here they are. There's a token equipment, which is really interesting. They have not done very many of those before. And yes, once you throw the rock, you do not get it back. You do not get it back. All right. We are going to take a break right there and be right back with you.
Something's coming after me. I can't be certain what it is, but I don't want to find out. I found a cabin out here. It's abandoned for now. Maybe I'll be able to find what I need to escape this forest. Hopefully before it's too late.
Hey everyone, we are back here with our box opening for Commander Legends here at Petrie's Family Games. Sorry, we're just having a little bit of technical difficulties there with our laptop, but we're just going to pick things up right where we left off. I didn't even go through this pack yet. I left it right here. So we're gonna keep things rolling. Okay. All right. Nothing crazy there. Oh, Sky Diamond there, so another mana rock. Skilled Animator, he will animate an artifact for you and turn it into a 5/5 for as long as you control this. Shimmermere used to be a rare. Alright, hey, our first land. I don't know what they're calling these. I think Battle Bond is when they came out, so I think people just call them Battle Bond lands. But if you have 2 or more opponents, these come in untapped and tap for 2 colors. They are pretty dang good. So if you are a Commander player, scooping up as many of these as you can, as long as you're playing it multiplayer. Good idea. And we have our Giant Pirate and our Elf Druid here, and a shiny Skilled Animator. So hey, two Skilled Animators in the same pack there. Little Golem Token. Alright. I wasn't sure about the guy that makes the Golem Token, but that looks like a Phyrexian Golem, so he's probably not super friendly. Alright. Things are rolling. Armillary Sphere, that'll help you with your colors. Another Sky Diamond. Alright. Coastline Marauders, Pen and Blade, Intangible Virtue, and Jessica's Will. We're getting a lot of will. We're not getting a lot of the things that have the will. So this will, it's 2 modes, adds a red for each card in target opponent's hand, and then exile the top 3 cards of your library. You may play them this turn. So here's some mana, here's some cards to cast with it. Seems good. Hamza, Guardian of Arashin. This is a 1/1 counter Matters Commander, Elephant Warrior, and Glacian, Power Stone Engineer. We've got a Stone Fury and a Zombo. Alright, we're getting to near the end here, everyone. See if we can get a little more spice. Alright. Fleshbag Marauder, Command Tower, there we go. Hero's Blade to throw on your legends. Those will just keep moving around if you want it to. Open the Armory, Imperious Perfect. Flamekin Herald. Alright, this one's kind of fun. It's a 3-mana, 3/2 elemental wizard, and commander spells you cast have Cascade. And my mind immediately went to Maelstrom Wanderer, which already has 2 Cascade triggers, so this would give you a 3rd Cascade trigger on a Maelstrom Wanderer. So, but yeah, just 3 Cascade for your commander spells, and if you're doing partner, that is both of them indeed. And hey, it's Sengir the Dark Baron. So this is the promo card you'll be getting. You'll be getting a different art version of this card right here. But the Baron, he is back. When any creature dies, he's going to get 2 counters. There's a free sack outlet in this set, and tokens. This card's going to be bananas. Super bananas. I don't know how he partners with people very nicely, but he does. And he'll get counters if they die. And then we got Breaches. Maybe Breaches would be silly enough to work with the Baron. A little Goblin Pirate here. And a foil Spectral Searchlight. And a Salamander Warrior. Haven't seen any of the cards that make them yet, but there's 2. Alright. Let's keep things rolling. Spectral Searchlight, so another card here to help you with your colors, you or someone else. If someone else is behind and you want to help them get back in, Spectral Searchlight will help them get back in. Findhorn Elves with the new art. I believe this art had only been printed in the, what was that, M25, little vaults back in the day. From the vaults, that's what they were. They did one for Magic's anniversary, and you could get one of these with this art, but it was only in foil, so here's a non-foil one finally, along with a Fire Diamond. Yeah, good ramp. Good ramp in here. Reclamation Sage, Burning Anger, now at Uncommon. An Arcane Signet, that'll be a really great card to pick up in these packs. It'll add mana for your commander's color identity. That's real good. And another Wheel of Misfortune. And we got a Rayav. And this is the guy I was talking about who makes those golems back here. He looks like he has a little scorpion tail coming out of his back and some spikes and a crazy big arm. So yeah, he might be one of those Phyrexians there. Alright, and a shiny Raise the Alarm. Love these copy tokens they're starting to print. They're just good to have on hand. You never know when you're going to need copy tokens. Alright, I think we're down to the final 5. Let's go. Another Commander Sphere, Sisay's Ring, that's your big mana ramp. Path of Ancestry. Daring Saboteur was a rare, now down to uncommon in this set. And Angelic Armaments, Guiltleaf Winnower, also was a rare, down to uncommon in this set. Hey, another Hull Breacher. Won't complain about that. Again, Commander Staples. Good Commander Staples. We have Keskit, the Flesh Sculptor. That's kind of gross. Hey, there's another Mythic Forest, Sakashima of 1,000 Faces. So he has Partner. He enters the copy as a copy of any other creature you control, except it has his other abilities, which is the legendary rule doesn't apply to permanents you control. So if you have your commander out, you can play him and have a copy of your commander. And it's really good, especially with the Achroma in this set. Cares about keywords. Oof, really, really good with Sakashima. And a foil Light Assassin. Alright. Keep moving along here. I got Hunter's Insight with some new art. Volcanic Dragon. Wow, my goodness. They're printing board wipes at uncommon now. Slaughter the Strong, another rare, downshifted to uncommon. Good board wipe. Good board wipe, especially if your commander's power is under that threshold. And Elvish Dreadlord. Another board wipe. This is a 5-mana 3/3 zombie elf death touch. And when he dies, all the non-elves get -3/-3. And he's got Encore, which would mean that when they all die, all the non-elves are going to get -9 until end of turn and probably die. Hey, here's our guy who makes the salamanders. And he gives all your guys protection from salamanders. So well, there you go. There's one of him and a foil. One of him in the same pack. So no foil token though. But if you care about your salamanders and having protection from them, here you are. And another Prismatic Piper here. And Monarch Token. All right, we are down to the final 3. All right. Moss Diamond, that's the green one. Seer's Lantern, Opal Palace. Good lands and ramp cards. Cast Downs, Primo, Fencing Ace. Oh, there we go. There we go. Hey-oh. This just about pays for the box by itself. This very contentious card, which is Black Lotus for your commander. Here it is. I believe last time I checked, this was about $110. So, but if you want one, we got it here. If you need your commander out super fast, you can play 4-mana commanders on turn 1. So you want a turn 1 Urza? There you go. There you go. There it is for you. My goodness, this card is silly. Quite silly. And we have an Emoti and an Alharu as well, but pretty much nothing else in probably, well, it's the box, let's be honest, is going to compare to that Jeweled Lotus. My goodness. Well, that made the box worth it. All right, let's get a mana drain in these last 2 packs, and we'll just call it a day and stop opening boxes. All right. Got a Val Flight, a Grafted War Gear, Siren Storm Tamer, Soul of Eternity. It is a 7-mana star, power and toughness equal to your life total, and it has Encore. So you could have 3 real big boys coming out later. Kelith, Sunmane Familiar, Jury Master of the... Oh! Well, it's not a Jeweled Lotus, but it is a foil Achroma. Card that goes real good with that Sakashima that I mentioned earlier. She pumps up all your creatures for most of their keywords, and if you have a copy of her, she'll pump herself up by another 4, so she'd be a 10/10. That's not silly, it's fine. And in foil, no less. Nice. Well, last pack. We're not going to count it as nothing, but with a foil Achroma and a Jeweled Lotus, I don't think we're beating those. Double Diamond in this pack, and Finhorn Elves. Alright, Golem Artisan, Meteoric Mace, Meteor Golem, and a Nevinyrral's Disc. Maybe we'll get Nevinyrral in this pack. It could still happen. Armix. Arden. No. Unfortunately, no Nevinyrral in this one, but he's probably out there in another pack somewhere. But thank you so much for walking with us in this Commander Legends box opening. Again, that Lotus definitely made the box worth it. And we've got some other really, really good things in here too. A lot of Legends, so if any of you haven't played Commander before, this is definitely the set to do it. Tons of Legends, this whole stack right here. Just Legends. And some of these uncommon Legends are really, really good, even on their own, even the ones without partner. So yeah, if you're looking for a box, come on by to Petrie's Family Games starting on November 13th. $140 a box, $6 a pack. Remember, guys, this set was made to be drafted, made for sealed. So you can get a sealed kit that'll be $30 for 6 packs, plus that promo Sengir, the Dark Baron. And any of you who did pre-order again can pick things up after 3 p.m. And we hope to see you here soon at Petrie's Family Games to play some Commander Legends.